Okay, so we're continuing on FA Cup coverage here with Nigel Seeley. We've just finished previewing Arsenal versus Hull, where we actually agreed on the tip. The tip was Arsenal to win to 2.55. We are now previewing Reading versus West Brom. I have to say, I don't have a lot to say about this match, if I'm going to be fair. They obviously met back in 2013. If I'm going to play the outright, and that's the only bet that I'm really looking at for this one, is West Brom 2.88. Yes, they are on the road, but they don't have anything to play in the Premier League, and I think that they're focused more on this match.
Natalie, you hit the nail on the head. 100% hit the nail on the head. There is nothing to say about this game. This game is just a game that nobody cares about. It's the FA Cup last 16 match. It should be a huge amount of them. But whoever these two sides get drawn against in the next round, they're going to go out. This is an awful, awful, awful game. Both teams have nothing to play for. Now, for the years and years and years I've been talking about betting and betting on betting and like making money on betting, whenever you can't split two sides, which you can't split the two sides in this occasion, Reading a marginal favourites, West Brom are marginal favourites with other bookmakers, the bet you have to have is the draw. The draw is the best price of the three outcomes. And this bet here, the draw, just screams a bet. West Brom are the most boringest side. Now, where you sit here now, see that wall there? See that wall there?
Yes,
I painted that wall yesterday, yeah?
Uh-huh.
I would rather watch that paint dry than watch this game. That's
what happened to all the West Brom fans that might be watching right now, which might totally disagree with you?
No, you go on Twitter, you look at West Brom fans. They're absolutely in disgrace about Tony Pulis. They think Tony Pulis is a poor manager. They think the tactics of the team is awful. Reading have brought back in Brian McDermott, who again is a very negative manager. I'm telling you now, Natalie, this game could be 0-0. I'm going to watch this game. I'm going to tell you how I'm going to actually show you how we're watching this game now. Watching that paint dry on my wall. This game is going to be awful. Awful, awful, awful. 0-0 is a big runner.
All right. Well, the draw is 3.25. That's where you're going, and then also the under 1.6. That's got the lowest odds. But yes, I do think this is probably one to skip and maybe move on to another one.
What you do with this game is it's a Saturday afternoon. I think the sales are on in around the country after the New Year sales. I think you go out and you have your bet on the 0-0. You go out, you wash the car, you take the dog for a walk, you do whatever you want to do. You don't watch the game, and he's up. 0-0, draw, under 1.5 goals, under 2.5 goals. This is going to be dull.
All right. Well, let's move on now. I'm going to move preview Watford versus Leeds. So I'll see you over there.
Isn't it?